So the first thing I wanted to highlight today is our WebViewer collaboration product. Let me share a screen here. There we go. So this is available to anyone with a WebViewer license, and we recently announced our second big release with many different improvements. The whole goal with WebViewer collaboration was trying to build out a set of plug-and-play modules that you can enable real-time collaboration within your existing product and get up to speed really quickly. You can hook up to any database that you have right now, but we also have a lot of defaults or examples that you can use. And we included all sorts of things from authentication to notifications to get you up to speed with a lot of those common features right out of the box. One of the big things we wanted to do, though, is enable collaboration really quickly. So the goal was to do it in less than 50 lines of code, as you can see here. Just quickly running through a few of the features. Like I mentioned, it's database agnostic, so you can either use your existing database or some of the examples that we put together. The big feature of collaboration, though, of course, is real-time syncing of annotations. So rather than checking a document in and out when you're in there commenting and reviewing a drawing, perhaps, and you can actually see the work that someone else is doing, and everyone can work in the document at the same time. And this scales up really well for dozens of users. It also plugs right into your existing authentication system or single sign-on. We have mention and notification support, both via email or via browser notifications. And these events are all pop up and are available too in case you have your own notification system you'd like to use instead. There's incredibly robust permissions, so you can really fine-tune what users can do, whether they can view, edit, write annotations, comment on each other's annotations or only their own. And one of the new things we came out with in the second version is our second release of the collaboration platform is a versioning system too. So a history of the annotations. This can be really important in maybe a markup consolidation workflow, where the very first version of all those annotations is really important, even though annotation may be changed and consolidated as the workflow goes on. Now, let's do a quick demonstration though. So I'm going to hop into this document here, and this is available on our WebViewer demo showcase. So I can see that I'm called, I think, Constantine here, so I'm on page 2, and I can also see Aaron is in here as well, shown up as Wilburn in our demo. But let's say I need to get Aaron to look at something. So I can add a little mention to him. Is this? It could be all caps. And he'll get a notification on his side or an email, depending on how we have it set up, that this needs his attention. He can come back in here and perhaps respond to me or add his comment, whatever it might be. So here we go. Looks like he's responded. So we also have support for unread notifications too. So you can see this is highlighted. So if I've actually left the document and come back later, it's going to highlight all the changes that have been made since the last time. And here's a new annotation. Looks like he's making down the bottom. Let's see what he said here, though. Let's keep this one as it is. Okay, sounds good to me. We also have support, of course, for annotation statuses, which is really important and useful in review and approval workflows, just to track what's been reviewed, what hasn't been approved. So I'm going to accept his comment here. And let's see, what did he say down here? So I got a notification, if you heard it on the side there, that good point, we should review. So you'll also see we have threaded conversations as well, just to make it a little bit easier when we have multiple people in the same document. A few of the other neat things that we talked about is, so you can see this annotation feed on the left-hand side. So every time there's a change, that event is available, so you can integrate and use that in all sorts of different ways within your own product.